Generic greetings and welcome to Preview plus Besiege. This is a physics-based sieging game. Each zone, you will create a customized sieging vehicle to destroy a set target. That target could be a wall, a tower, a big honking doom fortress, all the way down to a teeny-weeny little house, or a windmill, or a school, or an orphanage, or a hospital, or whatever. Actually, I don't know about the latter couple there, but who knows? Maybe it's a bit too dark for the game's tone. I've played about 2 hours of the game so far, but as you'll see, I haven't really got very far because I keep on iterating on the same level. I keep on just having fun and building stupid vehicles, which is sort of what this game's about, I guess. So I'll jump in and show you a little bit of it. I have to point out now, though, the game is still in development, so the typical disclaimers apply. Nothing you see is final, everything is subject to change. Any bugs are like a polish in places, etc, etc. Please attribute it to its in-dev status. As you can see, version 0.01 at the top there. So we'll spin this wheel around and we'll click on that one there. Yeah, Ipsilon, that one there. And we will have to select our zone. So you can see the zone's going all the way up to there. I don't think I would like to live on this little island. It doesn't really seem to be very featured. There's like, well, that's what, the Liar Peak. There's, what, the Midlands encampment. You can see there's like little towers and little like symbols of men and things like that all around here, and sheep. That generally gives you an idea of what you're going to be versing or what you're going to be sieging. So I've done the first 2 levels. Actually done the 3rd level there, the Old Howl Battlefield. So I'll click on that and I'll show you this one. So we jump in, and quick run down the UI. On the top, we've got all of our controls for moving our main center block around, spinning the camera around. We can undo, redo, save what we are building. We've also got some other machine info buttons and such. And on the bottom, we've got all of our parts, and we can build them inside of this box. Now, you can't really build outside. I think there is a very... There is actually another mode, like a sandbox, and maybe you can build bigger, but I don't know. I've never tried it. Either way, we have to reach that there. We have to reach the insignia on the ground, so we can actually have a quick move over there. And you can see there's sheep all around here. You can see it's very, very stylized. It is a beautiful looking game. It is absolutely beautiful. I love the way it looks, really do. It's sort of toy boxy, but not. It's weird. I mean, I think you can actually turn on like depth of field and things like that. Oh yeah, that's really, really horrible. Actually, there you go. Now it's sort of toy boxy. We'll turn that off. We got anti-aliasing. You should really put that on. Yeah. Anyway, we'll move over here. So let's build our vehicle. So we have to reach that insignia. Now, you might think that's pretty easy. You just shove some wheels on this thing, drive over there. Well, as you can see, we've got these bombs all around, so that might give us a little bit of bother. So, first things first, let's get some wheels on this thing. So, this is our center block. We can start placing parts. So, you can see we've got wooden block, small wooden block. Let's put a couple of wooden blocks on either side. We can just spin the camera around with the right mouse button, left click to place parts, middle mouse to sort of pan around there. And then I'm just going to extend it like that and like that, then spin it round, and then 2 more bits like that. So that's fine. Now we need to shove on some motor wheels. So we'll put, do you want it front wheel drive or rear wheel drive? Let's put it front wheel drive. There we go. Like that. So we've now got front wheel drive. Then we need to put some steering. We need to put some sort of steering mechanism on it. So we can put some steering hinge, and we can put 1 hinge there and 1 hinge there. It automatically assumes, well, that this is the front. Right? Well, obviously that is the front because that's the way you're building it. So the wheels are going that way, and it also orients it so, well, you know which way the wheels are going to turn. So you can see when you can see there's little arrows and such. If I just click play, actually, let's set my machine on the ground because otherwise it will just drop and destroy itself. There we go. If I click play, we are now inside, and obviously it starts the game. So the sheep running, just jumping up and down again in this weird sort of stylized look. Oh, look at that. They just jump up and down. I like that. Right, so we need to get over there so we can actually speed up and slow down time. So you can see we've got now slow motion sheep if we go there. Ooh, we don't want that. We want normal speed, thank you very much. Very, very slick UI here. So we can just use arrow keys and move around. So we can turn like that. You can see that's my wheels at the back. And then if I press forward and back, ooh, okay. So that's an interesting one. I didn't realize the sheep could actually touch the bombs, and you can see that exploded. And there was a horrible, like, was that a sheep coming from the ground, from the sky? The sheep one didn't that explode, fired straight up into the air. You can see all his blood splatters, and then came back down and landed. That's not good. Let me just spin this round now. The steering is not great. It's actually crabbing a bit, this thing. So let's see if we can go over there and get around. And no, I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Can I just tap the button? Oh, that sheep's going to hit it. Oops, I think I hit that sheep there. Oh yeah, that's blood splatter. Right, can we just get round the bomb? No, my wheel's just fallen off. I've turned it too far and it's broken it. And the sheep's going to come inside. There we go. Let's see if I can push this. If I just tap that bomb, will it explode? Yep, that's very sensitive, and there we go. So let's just click stop, and we've now figured out that that doesn't work. Okay, so we probably need to fix that. First things first, I think I will come down and maybe think about having some sort of device to get rid of the bombs. So what could we do? Well, we could use a metal spike and just sort of poke them out there. We've got a flamethrower, we've got cannons. I think a flamethrower would do us quite nicely here. Let's just put 2 flamethrowers on the front there and call it a day. So if we just go forward, I actually forgot what was the button for the flamethrower. It is Y. You can actually edit that by going to key mapper and then clicking on the part. You can see it says ignite. You can actually do the same thing similar to the wheels. It can increase its speed and such. In fact, what would be probably good if we that's our steering as well. If we actually go to the wheel speed on the back and we increase the wheel speed for the turning wheels, so it will actually skid it around a bit. That's hopefully what will happen. And I said that with a certain degree of confidence. Let's go. And I didn't believe any word of it, and you probably didn't either. You can see it's actually a little bit ropey, the vehicle. There you go. It's actually, no, it's just crabbing a little bit more, but it turns. So if we turn the flamethrowers on, there we go. And there we go. We got close enough to actually destroy that bomb. I wonder if we set a sheep on fire, would it be happy? No, I don't think it will be. Yep, the sheep actually burns and runs away. Oh, I feel quite bad now. Cool, fried mutton. Right, okay, let's go into here, and we just need to crab in. And again, this is, oh my good grief. Oh, and the wheel's fallen off. Okay, can we not get? Yeah, let's stop that. We need to strengthen this thing back up. So let's go to our braces, and we'll put some braces on, and that should hopefully strengthen it up. And then perhaps what I'll do is remove with our eraser tool some of this stuff here. Oh, I've actually erased too much there. Let's rebuild that. There we go. One of the things I was a bit, I guess not disappointed but surprised at is when you say do that. Hang on, wrong part. If I put that on there and put them two like that, if I put them two there, I can't actually do it because this brace is in the way. But if well, I'll just show you. I'll delete the brace and then put on them there like that. They're actually not connected. You see, there is actually a gap between the two. I would have thought they would connect up, but no, that's what the brace is for. Right, let's get rid of them. And we will put the brace back on just to strengthen it back up there. And then we need some wheels. So we could make it fly if we really wanted to. In fact, that's probably the best way of doing this thing. Do you want to make it fly? Should we make a flying vehicle? Let's just erase them 2 bits at the front. And we'll probably put on some flying blocks. Like that. Like, that's fairly simple, right? And a propeller. Aerodynamic propeller. So if I press 0, it should take off. It does. It does not go forward though. Okay, that's understandable. Yeah, I'm not very good at making flying vehicles, so I'm just going to get rid of that and see if I can do the ground bit that I was on about. So this thing isn't going to steer. What I'll do instead is shove on a drive section at the back. Right, we'll put a big long section around here, and then we'll put a hinge on it. Like, no, not a hinge. That's the wrong. This is wrong tool. I need to put on one of them steering hinge. That's the one, and then some wheels. Okay, so that'll sort of these will drive it, and then that'll sort of make it turn a little bit. Hopefully, then what we can do is put on. Well, we could put all sorts of things on. We could put a cannon. We could put the flamethrower on. I think the flamethrower worked. Because the thing is only one shot, as you can see, for the cannon there. Metal spike will, well, destroy itself. Flamethrower, we'll see if we can try it like that. What we're going to try and do is navigate around this place. And hopefully we'll be alright. Let's just reset the camera there. And, okay, let's try it. So, does it steer better? Oh, it steers much better. That is good. That is very good. So we can actually reverse it back up, and then we will activate flamethrower, which will hopefully, there we go, that's actually burnt that down, and everything's falling. Now, you are made of wood, as you can probably see here, and they're all heading towards me, so maybe if I just go, yeah, oh, that's horrible. Yeah, so you are made of wood, so you can actually set on fire. In fact, it happens a lot. Oh, no! My steering's falling off. Oh, God. Good grief. Right. That's, it's going to cause me a bit of bother, that, innit? Forward! No. No, that didn't work. Right. Oh, good grief. Let me have a sip of beverage. Today's beverage is green tea. So, that didn't work. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer. Flame, flame, there we go. And we'll do the same sort of thing. Flame. And all the sheep are heading towards me. I don't want them. Oh no, the back end keeps falling off. Why? I'm guessing it's not braced up correctly. Let me add a bit of a brace to it. So we'll say brace there. And then brace there. There. Okay, alright. Let's hopefully this will work. Can I just navigate around this thing? Oh, I think it's because I'm touching, the wheels are actually touching themselves. That might be it. So let me just see if I can steer around these things here. And steer around like that. See, it would be a lot easier if the sheep didn't head towards the bloody bombs. Stupid things. Right, let's head through here, straighten it up. And, oh, right. I'm not overly great at parallel parking. And, oh, that sheep isn't very good either. I think we might have this. Back it up. Success! There you go. That's an easy one. That's a very, very easy one. That's just driving. So, you're probably thinking, hang on, well, this is a sieging game? Where's my sieging stuff? Well, here we go. This is the sieging stuff. Our target is to destroy that windmill and that little house, okay? However, we have a wall with loads of people in the way. Now, I could do several different things here. You notice I've got the vehicle from my previous level, which I will not be using. So I will be destroying the machine. Yes, we will start from scratch. So, what could we do? Well, you can see these guys are armed with little bows. So if I play, they will actually start firing. There you go. And they try to destroy my little block. There we go. So I need to protect my vehicle. Now, if I put armor on it, I could just drive around and go around this wall because it's not exactly the most well thought out defense, is it? What I'm going to do instead is take I'm going to do a 3-stage attack, okay? First stage is to hit that bomb to make the wall blow up, okay? So that'll blow up, destroying the wall. The second will be to use something as a battering ram to break through this big wall, all the chunks of wall that are left, and then finally we'll destroy them, the house and the other stuff at some point, okay? So here we go. Let's get our vehicle started. So we need to put on some struts first. Now I want to make this quite long. Now this is the level that I have probably spent about an hour on, just solely on this level, right? Just playing this level, enjoying it. Because I like building things. I don't know if you know that about me. Right. Let's probably do that. There we go. And then we'll strengthen it up with a bit of a beam. So first things first, I need to figure a way of destroying that wall. And I think they've made it easy for me because they've put like a bomb there. So I can easily destroy it by putting loads of cannons on. Yes, you can if you want. Does that join them up? Ah, right. Okay, see, I said using the little one doesn't join it up. But if you use the big one, it does join it up. Ah, very clever, very clever. Right, okay. So, how are we going to destroy that thing? Well, I think what I'm going to do is extend this a little bit. I need to protect my front first. So what I'm going to do to protect the front is put on some armor, okay? I want to put some armor on, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some explosive bolts on the front. As I said, I have done this before, so I roughly know what I'm doing here. Let's put some big chunks on the front there, and then some metal plates, okay? This is my armor. This should protect me from getting destroyed early on, okay? So there is armor. There we go. So all of their shots should hit the armor. Excellente. Let us also put on a brace. So put a brace on there. Okay. And actually we'll brace both of them up. So it's a big battering ram. There we go. So all of that's one lot. Then what I want to do is mount a huge honking cannon. Probably about there. Okay. So that should, when it fires, fire over and destroy that that thing there. Excellent. Okay, good start. Let us put some wheels on this thing, because otherwise we won't be able to get anywhere. And I think I'm going to put them probably there. I'm going to put the wheels quite far back here. There we go. Now, obviously, I've got no steering wheels. In fact, what I want to do is put a couple more drive wheels on. I'm actually going to destroy them there. I'm going to have it 6-wheeled, like that, right? And then what I'll do is I'll put some drive wheels on in a moment. But let's just click play and test it out. It's all about iteration. And, actually, yeah, I should probably land it on the ground there before we do that. So there we go. It started, and obviously it's front heavy. That's not good. But let's fire the cannon. Ah, that worked, but it actually hit off my own... It actually hit off my own bit there, I think. Let's try that again. Fire! Yeah, it hit off my own bit of armor there, and there's all the bodies jumping, flying around. You can see what's happening to these guys here. Look, full body burns, full body burns. Oh, Cuthbert Cheeseman. Oh, I'm sorry. Right, so that worked. Apart from the fact that it bounced off there, so we need to just raise the cannon up a little bit further. So we'll just increase the cannon's height by only a little bit. Obviously, it's only one shot, this cannon, but it only has to do one job. So let's put our cannon on the top there, try that again, and play. Perfect. It functions. And as you can see, they fired at me, and a couple of arrows have went in where they shouldn't, but mostly it's gone on the armor. That is good. That's what we wanted. Okay, so that's good. Second thing, as you can clearly see, it's a bit front heavy, so we need to extend the weight. Well, how am I going to do that? Well, I need to, for a start, I need to get some sort of drive system on this. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put the wheels on the inside. Now, the reason I'm going to do that is it actually gives me a little bit better turning circle, but it is probably not going to work as good as I think it is. Oh, hang on, wait, stop that. Stop that, I've just realised something. Them braces at the front, I'm bracing the two end ones, but I'm not bracing the middle. So we'll get rid of these bits, and then we will shove on, I think, a bit of a normal brace. There we go, and we'll brace all of it up. So that should be a lot tougher now. So let's just click play, and quickly fire the cannon just to destroy them. There we go, that's all good. Just reset the camera, and there we go. So let's try driving. So forward and back functions perfectly. Do I go left? Yes, it actually steers. Not very well, but it doesn't need to steer very well. So we need to strengthen this back up a bit. But can we drive through here? The whole point in this battering ram is so I can batter this stuff out the way. And it is sort of working, but not. No, it's starting to destroy the wall, and I've lost the back wheels. Okay, that's not overly conducive to destroying the no, that's not worked at all. Right. Let's just strengthen the back up there. And, what should we do? I think that was alright, but the back wheels here, the steering wheels, they're not overly fantastic. So let's erase these blocks. Let's erase all of these things, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a different steering system. I'm going to increase the height of this thing and join them two up like that, okay? And stick it out the back, and then I want a... Where is it? I believe it's called a spinning block, piston, grabber, no, explosive bolt, suspension. Ooh. Steering. There we go. We want steering. So we put the steering on, I'm guessing the back. That doesn't work. Let me try that. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. I wanted it further up. So let's just go to translate machine. As you can see, this is an early access game. This is so smooth. Everything's worked out. The UI is super slick. I can just get all of these parts straight away. And it runs beautifully as well for how good it looks. Right. Let us shove on that part at the bottom there, right? Okay. There we go. Actually, will that work? It might work if I just put the wheels like that. I don't think it'll work. No, it won't. So I'll erase them blocks. Damn it, I've erased too many. Let's put that on there. And then we'll shove ourselves some small wooden blocks on either side. And then we will shove on our wheels. Okay? There we go. So that's now an axle. Like a full axle little spin around. Let's try that. Again, fire the cannon as standard. We actually survived that full drop as well, which I'm glad about. So we can turn that in. And... oh, that's much better. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Oh, that was a crunch. That was a crunch. That's a bit weird. Did that? No, I was going to say, I thought the controls were reversing themselves there. Yeah, sometimes they do. Is that weird? I don't know. Anyway, let's just see. I'm sure these are reversing themselves, this thing. I'm sure it's flipping around now and again. Let me see if I can push through here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Legendary. Right, there's the battering ram. So now we've come to our target, okay? This is why we are here. To destroy these. Now, I can simply ram into that one, I think, to destroy it. Obviously, we can't fire the cannon anymore because it's gone. So we have got here. So then what we want to do is deploy the explosive bolts. What's the button for explosive bolts? The explosive bolts. I thought it was Y. What's the explosive bolt button? I'm just going to start pressing them all. There we go. It was that one. It was J. Right. So that gets rid of the front bit. So then we're a lot lighter and we can maneuver better. Right, so now what we need is a couple of weapon systems to destroy this. Now, I know what you say. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking you're over-engineering this. Yes. Yes, I am. Yes. But that's the fun part, isn't it? That's the fun part. Right, so we have them. That'll fall off now. That is good. We could explosive bolt this bit, but we don't really need to. I mean, all it'll do is just drop back there and get stuck in the mechanism. So we don't really need to bother with that. What we need to do now is put on some sort of attack system. Now, I've already designed my attack system, and it's going to be, if I can find the part, some pistons, okay? So we put a piston like that, and we put a piston like that, okay? And what will happen is when we extend that, it will then go up, because that's where the piston was originally placed, and this one will go forward, and we'll put that piston. We could put that one doing the same thing as well. So, no, I don't think we'll need to. I don't think we'll need to, but we do need a weapon system. I think we're going to put a circular saw on. I don't know if there's any way to turn the circular saw. I wanted them both cutting inwards, but that one's going to cut that way, so they're going to fling it to the right-hand side of the vehicle. Can you go to Keymapper? No, you can't spin it by the look of it. I know you can rotate parts, so if I just go to this one, you can actually press R to rotate it, but that's still, all it's doing is spinning the part round. I don't know if there's any other controls for that. Flip is F and R for rotate. And tab to turn the... Oh, very good. So flip it. Nah, you can't flip it. It's only the wheels that you flip. So we'll put them like that. Anyway, let's just place it on the ground. Click play. Press control. There we go. That fires that. So you can see the circular saws are firing. Now, if I just deploy the explosive bolts... hang on, wait. Oh, hang on a second. I've messed something up here. I think I've tied them together. That's not good. Let me just quickly redo that. I've actually connected some parts up where I shouldn't do. Let's use the connector there. And there. And I need to erase that. See, they're not. The whole thing isn't very stable. You need to click and drag with that part. Right, and then I want to join up that and that. There we go. So, that should function now. So let me just check the buttons again. Explosive bolt is J, and the pistons, I'm guessing, would be P. Well, it's not, it's H. Like, obviously, you can remap it easily by just using the key remapper like that. But it means remapping 4 things, and I can't be bothered. Right, play. C for the cannon. I missed. Okay, it is a bit of a one-shot deal, this. If I miss, then I'm pretty much screwed. Yep. So I'm going to have to place it. We'll play. There we go. So that's destroyed it now. Excellent. Then what we would do is just deploy the explosive bolts, which would drop the front off, and then we would press H to make that go up. But by the look of it, the hell's that? Why is that exploded? Part of their house, that house is just exploding, and I don't know why. There's our extension, but it's not extending because it's joined to that for some reason. So let us erase this, because I'm guessing that for whatever reason the brace is glitching it out a bit. I think that is a bit of a bug, I must confess. Let me just fire the cannon, deploy the explosive bolts. Oh no, that looks like that's working. Oh, look at that! Yeah! Oh, it's cutting my own vehicle apart. Right. Explosive bolts. Bong. There we go. That falls off. Right. And then hydraulics. Oh, yes. There we go. So now we can extend and cut down that house. Excellent. Should we try that? Let's try that. Let's have a test run. So there's that gone. And then we need to extend and fire the cannon. Cannon works. And then obviously lots of bodies fly down there. We can use WS and D to move the camera around, and then you can use the arrow keys to drive your vehicle. There we go. Oh, damn it. Space is to... I thought, yeah, space is sort of cancel and... Well, start and stop the simulation. So, there's that. Destroyed. We'll go forward. Battering ram it out the way. Fire. Okay, fire. Right, yes, okay. I understand that fire is hot. There we go. So we need to wait a little bit. You can see the armor is... it's actually not doing much because they're firing up and over. But I guess it's stopping a couple of them. And the main thing is that I'm using this armor as a battering ram. So there we go. Go further forward now. And we'll just destroy this bit here. Let's just back up a little bit here. Straight through. That's good. And then deploy the battering ram, like so. Oh, get rid of that with our explosive bolts. Excellent. And then we just need to go forward and... Hang on. Line it up. Line her up. Just line her up here. Spin it round. Spin it round. There we go. Forward. Forward. Oh, I've just... Okay. I've managed to just snap off the drive system. But that's okay. We can just press H and... Cut the house down! Right, okay. And it's actually destroyed one of my circular saws. And I don't actually have the capability of getting to that windmill. But we're almost there. So, I reckon that extending saw will be able to destroy that. But I don't want to do that. I want to do something a little bit different. So, we're going to extend this even further up the top here. To about there. Okay. And then what we're going to do, we're going to extend this to about there. Like so. No, I don't want to get to about there. No, I want to undo that. I want to erase that one. Put little extra blocks on either side, and then put on a hinge, which will go. You can't put it there, and you can't put it there. That's a shame. What I don't know if there's a part that does it. That's a spinning block. Will go there. That's a spinning block. Will go there, and it will just spin, will it? But is it connected to both sides? It does look like it's connected to both sides, but we will find out when I put a bit of weight on it. So if I just put this on here, it won't let me build any further back. So I'll just move this forward like so, because we don't need any more. We're not going to extend to the front any further. To about there, I think. And then, you probably guessed it, we are going to put on a holder, and then a big flaming ball on the back. And we'll click play. And yes, there we go. You can see this is not actually connected to all of it. It's actually connected to that one. This actually goes back to me playing, it goes back to the Gary's mod days when I used to play that a lot. The one thing that used to annoy me is that you used to be able to weld things on axis and things like that, but you wouldn't be able to do it on like that there. That is connected. Oh, that's not what I wanted, because that is a flaming ball, and yes, I'll just answer that question now that you're probably, it's in your mind. Yes, if that ball touches our wooden bits, it does set it on fire. Yeah, if we can't connect, that part's connected to that, but not that one. There's no way of automatically saying connect to both sides because you are a spinning part, blah, blah. I would really, honestly, that is my only complaint about this game, really. There might even be a way that I don't know about, but that is number one. Please, please allow people to do that, because you get the thing where you want them connect all the way through. You basically want a big metal bar running through here to connect both up, but you can't. And the engineer in me, well, I'm not really an engineer, but the person who used to really like playing with Lego, and sorry, still does. I actually don't play with Lego, but I really still want to. Is really going, I just want to put a little 2x2 macaroni straight through. I just wanted to go straight through there and just connect it all up, but we can't. It only connects to that bit. OCD annoyance. Please allow it to join up. If there isn't a way of doing it, then please let me know. Right, anyway, end of rant. Let me actually erase that block, because it's not gonna work. And instead, I'm going to do it a different way. I'm going to erase all of that for now, and then I'm going to put on a... Where is it? Hinge? Not that one. That one. Ooh. Like that. Again, though, what's going to happen is that I'm going to connect these to one bit. Does that connect up to both? We'll soon find out when I do this. Don't think it has. Yeah, that is not connected to that. Oh, that's very annoying. So what I'll do instead, erase blocks. I'll do that. Right? Because they are still technically connected to the hinge. And then I'll join up like that. And now it is joined up. And you even see a little nail went dook and put it in the side. But yeah, the joining stuff up like that, yeah, there should be a way. So, and if there is already one, I apologise. Let's put on that at the back, and it's a little bit more stable. What this is going to do as well is put more strain on these drive wheels, which I'm a bit worried about. Now what we need to do, so you can see we've got this this launcher now, but we have no way of launching anything. So instead I'm going to probably delete them bits there. Make it a little bit higher. I love the little nail that goes pink. I love the effects on it. It's beautiful. And the music as well. It's just nice and calming, relaxing. It's completely off to what the game is about of destroying stuff, but it works. It's very relaxing just building things in it. Right. What else now? I think I want a contractable spring. Going up to there. Okay. This is generic siege vehicle number 1. Let me actually put some wooden spikes in here and connect this up, because otherwise it will fall apart. What do you reckon? Do you think this will function? Let's go. Start. So that actually drops back there. That works. Now if I press H, or the height, no, if I press the button for activating this spring, I reckon it's going to rip itself apart. Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh, good God. Oh, that is funny. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I love that. I think that's fantastic. Is there a way to spin this? Is there a way to make this turn? I don't think there is. There might be, but I don't know what it is. What I'm trying to do is I need to brace this thing so it doesn't just fall down. There we go. So when I press play, it'll land on itself. Yeah. I don't know if there's a way to make these turn. Like, can you rotate machine? No, you can rotate the machine, but you can't rotate the parts as far as I can tell. Or rather, you can, but only at 90 degrees. So if I rotate that, yeah, it's only 90 degrees. I can't, like, spin it a little bit. So that was in. That works, but obviously we need some braces. So let's put some braces in like that so it doesn't snap again. There we go. Right. Let's try that again. So cannon. There's that gone. Now let's just fire this thing just to try it. Oh, it works! Oh, it flings it, and it destroyed that as well. Right, okay. I think we are ready to go. So that does actually function. It doesn't work as intended. See, the thing is, I've just spent however long building this, right? You might have a completely different idea in your head. You could build a big armoured box with loads of cannons. You could build a proper full-on trebuchet to fire this ball up and over the wall and ignore that and just use defences. You could do anything you want. It's all just about... It's just a toy box. It just allows you to build whatever. And the objectives are pretty arbitrary. They don't really need to... I mean, obviously, you need some objectives in there, but I feel it's more just like... There's your objectives, but let your imagination go wild. That's what's great about it. So, let's try this thing. So, we're going to... The objective, or the idea, the plan, right? The grand plan is to press start, fire our cannon. Cannon destroys that explosive there, blowing up the wall, killing all of the defenders, which obviously won't put holes in this thing. Then once the fire's died out, we will use our big armoured block at the front to batter ram our way through this. Obviously, we could go around if we were smart. We don't want to do that, it's not as fun. Smash our way through, deploy the explosive bolts to drop it down, then go up to this thing here. This is our, oh, well, that's first objective, we'll call it. Objective 1 is destroy that little house. We will use our extendable circular saws to cut that down. Then once that's done, we will back up, point at the windmill, and then fire our big flaming ball. And let's see how long it takes for that to go wrong. So, we'll press go. And fire. Boom! There that thing goes. That's fine. And we will now drive forward. So here we go. And I need to just make sure that the wheels are in the right way. They are. Straighten it up. And... Oh, hang on. Bang! Straight through, straight through, straight through. Good, 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 good. I just need to make sure that the wheels are not wrecking themselves, which they are not. That is good. Excellent. And then we need to go... Actually, back up a little bit. Turn. Oh, the wheels are glitching out. If I break these wheels, I am absolutely screwed. So, explosive bolts are gone. we've lost the front bit. We can now turn towards our first objective, objective 1, and then turn it. You know what I might do? No, I was gonna say I'll fire the ball at the back, and that'll help us out a bit. Is that a defender? Oh, it is a defender, but he's just sort of rolling around there. So forward. There's the hydraulics. There we go. So we'll go forward. I think we're just going to end up pushing this thing to death. Yeah, we haven't. We didn't even need these things. Look, we just pushed it down. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. Now what we need to do is back up and aim for the last objective. There we go. Spin it round. Spin it round. And I think we're about lined up. Okay. Are you ready? Go. And there we go! We did it! I think the ball actually isn't on fire because it lasted too long. We have successfully conquered this level. Next zone. And that took however long. There's many, many more levels to go. This objective is to kill 90% of everybody. Basically kill all but 10% of these people. And I don't think this vehicle will work. Should we try it? Play. We'll quickly fire that ball. Oh, actually, let's do it so we actually fling it over. Try it again. Fire. There's the ball, and it's wrecked something. We'll go forward, and it's set ourselves on fire. There we go. Good grief. I think we managed to successfully do that. I think this is because what happened is we set ourselves on fire and then they ran into us trying to attack us and then burnt themselves. Oh, good grief. Well, there you go. That's a bit of Besiege. It is the best early access game I've played all year. I mean, it's only, you know, pretty much late January, but this year, this is, I think it's my favourite game this year. My favourite new game this year. It's polished for even a game that's still early on in development. It looks beautiful. It plays well. It's just a really good game. And it's cheap as well. I cannot recommend this game highly enough. I really can't. This is a fantastic piece of game. And I would say you should check it out. Honestly, I mean, a lot of early access stuff, I normally give the caveat of it's early access, so you know you might want to wait, or it's completely up to you whether you want to buy in. I think for the price now, there's enough game in it anyway. It plays well. It's just fun, which is what it should be, and it allows you to just experiment and try different things. Links in the description so you can check it out yourself, and I would highly recommend you do so. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.